So all this is great, and we're submitting the data to the process.php file, but nothing is being stored in the database. So let me just refresh this comments table here, and just to verify that that's the case. So now let's handle what's the processing that happens on process.php file here. First thing we need to do is we need to set up Eloquent. Okay, so what I mean by that is, you see all these setup things that we did at the top here before querying for the comment. We need to do all that inside of process.php. But since we do not want to repeat all of those, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut everything here, and I'm going to create another file here called setup Eloquent and .php, and I'll just paste everything inside there so that we can just require that file, and everything here will be available to us. So I'm going to say require setup Eloquent .php, and yeah, so let me just refresh here the browser just to verify that that's still working as expected. So yeah, so that's working, and of course we're losing all the comments that we submitted here because nothing is being stored in the database yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do next here is just require this setup Eloquent at the top here for the processing, so that we can store comments in the database. So I'll just do require setup Eloquent .php, and we need to grab all the data that's being submitted. So first we need to grab the parent ID of the comment, and that is inside the post variable, or the post global there. So it has a key of parent ID. So I'm just going to duplicate that twice and change these to title. So I'm using Atom here, that's why I'm able to work this fast. So Atom is a nice editor, I urge you to check it out. So title, and next let's just get the body. So now that we've gathered all the data, it's as simple as doing a comment create. So since we have inside of setup Eloquent, we have a comment model set up there, we can just do create a new comment like comment colon and then create, and what we need to do is just pass it the title, body, and parent ID. Okay, so we're going to pass it an array with a title key of and a value of title, and we're going to do that for body. So let's give it a body key here, and its value is the body variable which we just retrieved at the top here. Okay, finally let's just say parent ID, and the value, of course, if you guess it, will be parent ID. And let's modify our class here a little bit. Let's add it a protected variable there, or property. And basically what that does is allow us to set properties when we're creating a new comment, or else we'll get thrown an error if we don't do that. So let's say protected fillable, and it has to be called fillable, and it's an array with 3 values, which is title, body, and parent ID. So it's parent underscore ID. I made a mistake, this should be parent underscore ID, since that's how we set it up in our database. If you see here, parent ID has default of 0. Okay, so now that we have created the comment, what we need to do is check if the comment is created. So if this comment creates properly, we should get return an instance of comment here. If it's not created, it should return false. So and this comment instance here will equate to true. So we're gonna say if comment echo JSON encode, and we want to spit out some JSON just to tell the browser the Ajax request that everything is fine. I'm going to say created true, and the ID for that comment will be the comment here, and then the ID. And else here, if the comment was not created, we're going to echo JSON encode, and we're going to pass it an array, so it's has a correct formatting. So we're going to say created, and then it's going to be false. So that's to say to the browser that that comment was not created. Okay.